Spreading the word. Hey guys, been off for a long while, and I know a lot of you were worried, but it's okay. Everything makes sense now. I get it. I'm ready to go across. Those dreams I was having about the door with the red light, they finally got me to the end. I got to the door. I opened it. I saw what was on the other side. I was wrong to be afraid. I was stupid to be afraid. But I know that I was just scared to change, to leave this behind. Who wouldn't be? Even the most exciting change is scary. You're not quite sure what's going to happen. Your body's not ready for it. But that's why I'm here. To tell you there's no reason to worry. He's going to take care of you. He's going to take care of all of us. The manacled man. He who waits in the room of cloth. I've already taken the first step across. I see the water turning red as I type this. It won't take long now. It took me a while, but now I see everything for what it was. My initiation. He picked me. He picked Becca too. She's here now, holding my hand as it goes limp. She's helping me across. It couldn't have been anyone but her. It couldn't have been anyone but me. It's been me. Always been me. Had to be me. Losing Mom and Dad was preparation for this. Having to teach those entitled brats was training. All the awful things in the world. It's all been training. Learning why none of this is worth it. Realizing why it has to go. It's funny. What he wanted me to do. What I was chosen to do. I've been doing it since the start. Posting the video at the door because I thought I was curious. Because I thought I wanted opinions. I didn't want opinions. I wanted to show you. I wanted to share with you. Now you have it too. You've had it since the start. You've always had it. His blessing, his mark. It's going to be all of us eventually. That's why it doesn't make sense to be scared. It's working through us, getting us ready for the change. The real singularity. What you think is coming, it's nothing. It's fake. But this is true. This is truth. Reality. What's really underneath? What's really on the other side of the door? It's not a door. It's a doorway to the place beyond, the real heaven. Becca's purpose was to guide me there. It was my purpose to guide you. Mom and Dad missed out. I feel bad for them, but I don't envy them. I'm getting to go first. I'm the one making history, helping everyone, uniting everyone. And one day, we'll bring them from wherever they are. He'll bring them from wherever they are. Because he loves us. We're his children. The only ones who have to carry out his legacy. Fulfill his mission. I'm going now. For good. I'm glad I was able to share it with you all. Now it's your turn. Your chance to do the work. Spread the word. Maybe you already are. Maybe it works slower in some people and faster in others. Maybe next month you'll feel it. Maybe next week. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tonight. You'll see him when you close your eyes to go to sleep. You'll walk down the hall to the door. You'll open it. It's not a matter of if, but when. I'll see you there, in the room of cloth. He's waiting there. We're all waiting. Waiting for you. Hi, this is Becca. Prof is with us now. He looks so happy. He has the biggest smile on his face. Let me show you. And that was Spreading the Word. by Pretzelpearson. Now, this is the third part and our conclusion based on the first two that kind of preceded this, which is received a weird DVD from my student who passed away and getting worried. And my student visited me from beyond the grave. She said, I'll see her soon. I'll kind of go ahead and put all three of these together, like as a little either playlist or a video or something like that. But the point is, this was a really interesting story, right? How all three parts kind of come together. Basically, you have this tale of madness about, obviously, what one of the students of this professor in the first part, she sadly dies, right? And she sent the professor a bizarre DVD, which has kind of like a bit of inky nastiness to it. But you watch the DVD and it's got like this you got this weird imagery about like red water. You've got like weird red wriggling meat and stuff like that. It's really, really bizarre kind of stuff, and you're not entirely sure what exactly is going on. But she kind of like talks to him through dreams, I suppose you could say. And it seems like she's kind of trying to hint that he needs to be the next one to go through this red glowy door, right? Which it could very well easily be a metaphor for something along the lines of like you're progressing through into an afterlife of sorts, perhaps even a pocket dimension of some kind of a horrific creature man, which they got that the manacled man is what they call him. This kind of entity man that was a very tiny bit of interaction with. Really, you don't even really know much about him. He's not really in any of the videos or anything, but clearly he has quite a level of sway of control over the people and the situation. And we understand that he has taken Becca and convinced or converted Becca, perhaps. Perhaps she's under some kind of a brainwashing. We're not entirely sure. Because yet again, we don't know if they are dead. We don't know if it's just a situation of like, they've just been mind controlled, perhaps taken to an alternate reality of sorts, perhaps. We're not entirely sure what that situation is. I mean, you would argue that Becca is dead based on the information we got out of the first story, and even somewhat the second story. But I don't remember anything about a body. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, there could have been. If I'm honest with you, I'm just kind of trying to recollect it right now, and I feel like a bit of a doofus. I should have probably reread the story. That would have probably helped. I'm happy to make a fool of myself, though, because then it gives people something to correct me about in the comments, which is good. I'm happy for people to correct me. I don't feel bad about that. I'm happy to be corrected if I'm wrong. You don't have to be mean about it, but that's okay. Anyway, so we're not sure if death is part of it or if it's even required. All we know is that this manacled man seems to be, I suppose a good way to say it is taking people. He's taking people into whatever realm he lives in. So he can perhaps control them and perhaps get more people over. Maybe he's going to eat them. Maybe he absorbs their life force in some kind of a way. Maybe he takes their souls. We don't know. We don't know exactly what the purpose is. We just understand that bad things are happening, right? And that obviously you don't want to do that. But the other people, the professor and Becca, for example, they're both clearly brainwashed to an extent, or perhaps yet again that they've been taken over, whatever. And they're convincing other people to step through, to follow this path of madness and see where it takes them as well. Obviously, we know where it's going to take them. To a bad time, to the manacled man, to whatever he's going to do with you. So I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it. Not at all. Not at all. But, that doorway is kind of inviting. And, I don't know, maybe we should check it out. Right? Like, they make it sound really safe and really inviting. Who knows? Maybe the truth is in there. Maybe we'll learn everything by going through that doorway. I've been Nate at Night, and I've really enjoyed this. Thank you so much, Pretzelpearson, for letting me know about this and keeping me up to date. I like the fact there's little shorts that are connected with this, so you get a little bit of videography as well. Really cool. Just adds a little bit more to the story, you know what I mean? I've always enjoyed more elements like pictures, videos, audio. It just builds. It just really kind of immerses you a little bit more in the story. And I think that's great. I think it's been really, really good. I've really been fascinated by the story. And really curious to see what you might come up with next. Let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. And we'll catch you for whatever is next. Take care. Thank you so much to my YouTube members and Patreon members for all the love and support. It's thanks to people like you that we can keep growing.